Hey guys! So in today's video I'm going to be having a little repot party with myself and my plants. We're going to be doing my anthurium. They desperately need to be repotted, and I wanted to have them in really nice pots for my new place. So I wanted to film to show you guys how I did it, what soil I used, and just to have a before and after as well. I'm really excited, and just wanted to show you guys a closer look at these angels. Guys, look how thick and juicy these roots are. So for this is root rot right here. Let's cut that off. Hold on. Okay, that's done. Okay, so this plant does have a little root rot. That's okay. So I think I'm repotting it. These other roots are good, thankfully. We got this huge ass one down here, so, but we got babies, so she's pretty happy. We got 1, 2, another one here on the way, so she's gonna be fine. Let me take this stick out. I'm gonna put her in this pot. So I'm not sizing up too much. I just want to put her in a pretty pot. Because she likes to be tight. Like plants like to be tight, pretty tight in the pot. So I want her to oh wait guys, this might be a little too short, see? So I'm gonna have to get a taller pot. The roots are really big, so let's rethink this. So we're gonna put it in this pot instead. She's gonna be so much happier in here. This is pretty, excuse me, this is pretty deep, so she'll be really happy in here. And also I want to tie them a little bit closer together like this, so they're not like wonky like that. So let's see here. And then I'm gonna put sphagnum moss. That's what I'm gonna do. So hold on. I'm gonna put sphagnum moss. Around her, right at the base, right at her base, so that she promotes growth. So I actually took all the soil out and added more orchid bark to the soil and then put it in here again, just because I felt like the soil needed to be a little chunkier. So got a lot of extra orchid bark in here now. so that the roots could grip onto that. They love that. Okay, so a little bit more soil. Then I'm going to moisten up some sphagnum and place it right here at the base. And then I'll show you guys the finished product. What do you guys think? So much better. She's gonna be so happy in here. I'm actually obsessed. That's another project I got going. Look at the newest leaf I saw. Look how cute. Obsessed. And look at this one. What a cutie. So yeah, at the new place, she'll be so happy. On to the next one. The next plant I'm repotting is this crystallinum. Is it crystallinum or crystallinum? Someone tell me down below. The first one or the second one? Obsessed. She has a little bit of damage on her, but that's okay because her newest leaf will be even more beautiful than these. That's something I've learned about plants. Like, even though they're not, like, the leaves are not perfect, that's okay because, like, it's normal. Like, they're not always going to be perfect. Now, the question is, this moss is really happy in moss here. Do I continue her in moss? Or do I change it? I should continue her in moss, but is my moss? Yeah, I'm gonna continue her in moss. And then if she's not happy, I'll switch to dirt, the soil. I have a really chunky mix right here, but I'm gonna switch it to moss. I'm gonna have to get quite a bit more. So let me fill this up here. Let me get it a better angle here. I'm too lazy to get my tripod situation that I have. Love. Now it's too low. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna fill the rest with moss. I just have to get some more. Be right back. This is it, you guys. Obsessed. She looks so cute. I cannot wait. So I read that by putting sphagnum moss at her base. I should probably get some more actually to like make it fluffy here at the base. It'll promote growth here. Hopefully I didn't break that root. So let me just get more sphagnum moss actually. Okay, now it's perfect. Amazing. And let's move on to the next one. Next up, we're gonna repot this anthurium. I think it's called ladyfingers or fingers, something, I don't know. But she is just not getting watered enough in here, and I feel like she's just outgrown this pot. Yeah, see? I knew it. She's busting at the seams. Look at this. I'm obsessed. Okay, so let's do a layer. Here's the thing too. She didn't get watered enough and she lost her newest leaf. I'm so sad. I'm gonna do a layer here. This mix is pretty chunky. Do a layer at the bottom. Stick her in. I got her a matching pot with her sisters. And then I'll also put some moss on top. sphagnum. Put some sphagnum on top. Here she is so far. It looks so cute. I'm obsessed. I just got the sphagnum right here. Just gotta squeeze the water out to rehydrate some. See, if I had this sphagnum moss here before, I would have known that the soil is kind of dry, and although this one kind of likes to dry out, I let it dry out too much. And the poor baby got killed off. And you see even the tips are starting to yellow, so I'm gonna cut off this little baby. Here she is. Obsessed. Okay, so I'm gonna take all of these cacti out of here, find new homes for them, and then use this pot for this, so I can have always an abundance of filler succulents to put in my arrangements. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen right now. So there's a pot at my fiance's, my new place, that is perfect for this one, but it's being used by another cacti. And that cacti, it's a golden barrel. It'll fit perfect in this one. So I'm gonna put that one in this one, and this one in the one that's there. And then I'm gonna also find homes for these. I'm thinking if I should do an arrangement like I have to dig for a lot of them. I'm not sure, maybe I'll just do one huge arrangement and put all of them in, but I wanted to put this one by itself because there's lots of babies. But these maybe I'll put together. So I want to put these all together in one home so that while they're regrowing, they don't take up, an entire pot. They can go in one pot together. So I refuse to give up on any succulent. So even if it looks like this, you can still propagate the leaves, and also this becomes multiple plants. So I'm just gonna remove the rocks, remove these dead leaves, and place her in this little succulent hospital I got going on here. Okay, so this is what we got so far. All these petals for cuttings, propagation, and then I'm gonna cut off this one because it's super elongated, and this one. I'm gonna cut off this one as well, and I'm trying to follow the sun here, and maybe this one. And then there's these. I'm gonna trim all of these off because look how they're trying to find the sun here. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So did all of these. Now I gotta wait like maybe 4 or 5 days, and I'm gonna pot all of these up. Just lay these on a soil and then pot these up. How pretty. So it seems like this one is rotten. I'm trying to figure out where to put these. Maybe I'll put that one by itself because it's kind of big. Maybe I'll put these together because it's the same kind. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll put these together, this one by itself, and then figure out a spot for this. So my mom gave me half this plant, so here's my half. Well, not really half, but a good chunk of her, Ripsalis, and I'm trying to cut her here, but I decided to actually pull her from the base to see if there's any roots that'll come with her, so let's see. Peep. Perfect. And then I'm gonna repot for my mom. Ooh, this chunky root system. here she is. Obsessed. Okay guys, time is all set to put these in here. I'm really excited. I might actually take some of this soil out. So since this soil was made for cacti, like I put lots of perlite, I feel like these sedum need something that will hold the moisture a little bit longer. So I'm just gonna switch to a little bit. I'm gonna take some of it out, not all of it. So I'm gonna be trying to make a little bit of like an aloe river. I want to collect all the aloe that I have, and some of them are not doing well. Some of them are doing okay, but I thought it would be a good idea for me to put them all together because some of them that are potted up, the soil is like exfoliated already. So I want to repot those. And here are the succulents I still need to bring to my place. Some of them still need to be repotted. Some of them I'm just going to leave just as they are and put them up in the sunroom. Some of them have to be beheaded. It's quite a few different things that need to happen. So, like for example, that little aloe doesn't need that entire pot. So I need to figure that out. Next thing I'm gonna be repotting is this fern. And I'm obsessed with it. And I'm gonna be putting it in this. I'm gonna be using some really good soil that has really good drainage, but still hold some moisture retention. You can see right here, here's an example of the aloe that was so dried out. Here is something else I repotted, my cupria, and look at the baby leaf. She's an angel. Super excited about. I forgot to show you, I repotted the philodendron, and look at this calathea I got. I'm obsessed. I saw her at Home Depot a couple weeks ago, and then I was like, I need this, and then I went back and she was the last one 3 days later. Here are some more plants I need to bring to my new place. I know the video is kind of going back and forth, but I just wanted to show you guys that I still have so many trips to make and so much repotting to do. It's actually insane. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on that. Guys, this is the garage right now. It's really overwhelming. There's still so much to do, and I'm shaking.